She died underwater for over 30 minutes. But what happened next will challenge everything you thought about heaven, hell, and what it means to truly follow God. Dr. Mary Neal was a respected spine surgeon and a churchgoer, but during a kayaking trip in Chile, she drowned, clinically dead. What she saw in heaven wasn't just peace and beauty, it was a rebuke from God that changed her forever. I left my body and entered the presence of pure love, she said. Surrounded by angelic beings, she felt more alive than ever. But then she heard God's voice. You're not truly living for me. You're just following religious rules. Shocked, she listened as God explained that her life, full of discipline, tithes, and even church leadership, was just law keeping without relationship. She was told that unrepented sin is not forgiven. That every time she sinned casually and refused to turn back to God, it was like crucifying Jesus, his son, all over again. She realized she had made her children resent God, not through rebellion, but by forcing religion on them without love. She even believed that her tithes and offerings were pleasing to God. After all, she gave faithfully. But in heaven, God said something she never expected. Your offerings are not about money. They're about your time, your heart, your surrender. She realized she had given financially, but withheld her life. She was doing the right things outwardly, yet missing what God truly desired, her availability and intimacy. God told her that every Christian is called to be a fisher of men, that a passive faith isn't true discipleship. She didn't want to leave heaven, but she was told, you must go back and testify. And in an instant, she returned to her body, broken but alive. This wasn't just an NDE. This was a wake-up call for the church. Many people think they're living for God just because they're moral, but they don't know Him. They don't repent. They don't share the gospel. Dr. Neal's message is simple. You don't get into heaven by being good. You get there by knowing and following Jesus. She died thinking she was ready for heaven, but heaven has something to say. If this challenged you, don't ignore it. Type Jesus, I surrender in the comments and watch my salvation video. Like, follow, and subscribe for more real encounters that call the church back to truth. Someone you know needs to hear this.